Hello and welcome to another week with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. This week is starting this 2nd of December and running through until the 8th of December, which is on a Sunday. And it's only like roughly 3 weeks till Christmas. Christmas seems to be rushing at us pretty quickly now. So it's not giving us much time to get things together. I'm going to leave a link down the bottom of this video of a lot of Christmas gifts that I've been adding to the website, where it can give you discounts of $30 or $40 just to make your Christmas shopping that little bit easier. Last week we pulled out the cards I Am Awakening with Ancestral Dragonfly. And how was your week with Ancestral Dragonfly? Did you find that you had an awakening of your heart in your work, your family, and with also Eagle, I Am Calm? So it could have been a full-on week for you, and you just needed to be reminded to focus on Eagle in order to calm down. So here is the Dreamtime deck, and when you open it up, you've got your 85-page booklet and your 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back and all the Australian animals on the front. So I thought last week was a really great week because it enabled us to make some really big changes, and so I hope that you really benefited from last week. And it was also a new moon, so we could put a lot of our new wishes forward. So yeah, if you feel like you've been dealing with some heavy stuff lately, then there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So just do whatever you can to fulfill yourself and keep your spirits high. Is the key to getting through any of these kinds of stages in your life. So let's see which two cards, without further ado, let's see which cards we're going to pop up this week. And I'm going to be sharing a video soon to do with the eucalyptus leaves that I usually use, that I love collecting, that I collected some from the bush a couple of weeks ago. So stay tuned for that. So let's see which two animals we're going to get this week, and which is going to help us keep motivated and inspired and focus on the things that are very important to us. I am powerful with Crocodile. The first card is, when I release what no longer serves me from my life, I become more powerful. So the crocodile can come to us at a time when we're wanting to really make a really radical change in our life, and the mud, earth, water, that can help us get out of any situation that we've really been feeling stuck, whether it's been for a long time or a short time, and Crocodile gives us the power to move out of that situation. So if you go to the guidebook, Crocodile is number 3, and Crocodile reminds you that your soul is going to thrive by taking the necessary steps and action to transform yourself out of a disempowering situation, because this knowledge is in the belly. As Aboriginal people, that is how we learn. A pivotal change is coming, and it leads you to take action now, so don't delay. The purpose of Crocodile dreaming is to truly understand the source of your own power. It lies in your hands and it's not in another. So just try to just think about that for just 1 minute, about that concept, because sometimes we can think that somebody else has that power over us when they don't. Now is the time to take back your power. Listen carefully to your intuition and the journey your songline dreaming, which is detailed in the first card. Take notice of where this journey is leading you. The first card is about family songlines, so if you want to understand that a bit more too, just look up the first card, family songlines. So take notice where the journey is leading you. Is it leading you down a disempowering track, or one that will help you to grow, your soul is going to thrive. So remember to take action out of this situation which is causing you to feel hurt and stuck. Allow yourself to be free by walking away from this track which has been putting you down emotionally, physically or spiritually. Give yourself the permission to leave so you can take back your power. You are powerful this week. Do not be afraid. It's time to leave. So if you're feeling the negative, you could be feeling hurt, stuck or procrastinating about this move. So don't do that. It's time to take action. You will experience an immense amount of growth and it's time to take some change. So that's the message of Powerful Crocodile this week. Now let's see which is going to be the next card. So let's have a look at the next card, which is Lady Beetle, I am free. When I let go of control and judgment, I allow my heart to sing with joy. I am free to be me without any limitations. And this is another good card because it also represents going deep into our wounds, especially which any that are there that are connected to the inner child. Now, over the last couple of months, I've been having experiences with the Lady Beetle a lot. A couple of months back, I went to my favourite place underneath, having a kind of little picnic in my favourite little place, and underneath the table there's hundreds of Lady Beetles, not just 10 or 20, hundreds. So it was the first time I ever saw so many Lady Beetles all together. So then weeks after that event, in my house, there's I go into my meditation room or the bathroom and there's Lady Beetle there, Lady Beetle that room, Lady Beetle when I go outside, Lady Beetles all the time. So even just a couple of days ago, there was another Lady Beetle in my meditation room. So it's just been happening constantly and I know exactly what it means. So it's let's go into this card because it relates to the inner child healing, and so that is a part of us. So sometimes we can be fighting with that part and we don't even know it. So let's just go into this a little bit more so you can understand what this one's about. Ancestral Lady Beetle represents good luck, inner child work, happiness is coming, innocence, purity, passion involving healing, making time to play and reconnecting to the heart. So the purpose is to remind you to reconnect to your inner child, to assist with deep healing, self-love, inner child recognition. Because sometimes we just need to explain to the inner child certain things, and which can involve really deep healing for ourselves. It can take us back to healing which involves anything from childhood or any important event in our life from when we were young. So reconnect to that happy, joyful spirit of the inner child that is within you, and allow yourself to give it what it's currently needing. Don't ever lose the childlike innocent in your heart. Always allow it to play, keeping you young, having fun, laughter and being happy are all natural qualities of your inner child. What activities can you do today to bring in more of this in order to bring in more balance and happiness? So inner child brings back feelings and natural qualities of being a child. So that's what the inner child helps us to do, and it helps, if we're not feeling that way, it helps to bring those back again, because that is the natural feelings of our inner child and being able to heal that. So that's what this card represents. So it's a pretty awesome week this week, because we've got the power of the crocodile and we've got the freedom of the Lady Beetle. So this disempowering situation is obviously to do with your inner child. So you have the power and the key to be able to heal that. And when you can bring healing into that area, it's such a wonderful experience and something that enables you, it gives you a lot of freedom and just allows you to release a lot of heaviness as well, especially if you feel like it's been holding you back. So try to take a look a little bit more into these for your week so you can bring in more balance, and I hope you have a great week with Crocodile and Ancestral Lady Beetle, and I'll see you again next week. Have a lovely week with these two. Bye for now.